Okay, guys, let's get started. Thank you. Good morning, everyone, and thank you so much for being here. Today is Friday, last day for the week. We have had a very interesting week with our dear admin, and today we shall be here. Right, today we shall be here to discuss some of the things that matters to us, training you for you to understand more about what is happening in the community. All right, this is our mass adoption meeting, and if you are just coming in very new, this meeting takes place Monday through Friday when it is 8 a.m. West African time. So guys, when you come in, make sure that you stay muted, okay? Make sure that you stay muted so that we don't have external noise. And if your videos are on, make sure that you should be putting on a shirt, okay? Make sure that you should be putting on a shirt. We know that some of you have some very good sexy body. We don't want to see your sexy body. So if you are on with your video, we should make sure that your shirts are on, all right? Thank you. We know that it's morning for some of you and you might still be around the bed or something, but just make sure that you are putting on a shirt so that we don't see your sexy body. Okay, thank you very much. That being said, let's get started with our meeting, okay? As we all know, the admin will not be here today, so I will be training you on some of the things that really matters to us and giving you some very vital information. Okay, guys, I will start by giving you the keyword of the day, guys. Let me quickly give you the keyword of the day before we continue our meeting. The keyword of the day is protect, right? Protect is the keyword of the day, okay? So protect is the keyword of the day. Right? Please stay muted. Let me just mute everyone, okay? Let me just mute everyone before we continue. So guys, the keyword of the day is protect, okay? So guys, make sure that your mic is muted, all right? We shall start, I will start by sharing with you the bills. Admin has actually paid the bills today. Remember that every weekend the admin is paying the bills, all right? The admin is paying the bills every weekend to see that our TBC community move forward. So guys, let me quickly show you the bills that the admin has paid this morning, all right? The admin has paid a bill of about $16,000. That's what the admin has paid this morning. So guys, the admin is doing everything possible to see that our TBC community moves forward, and every day he's paying bills like crazy. Wow, guys, you see the amount that the admin just paid? $16,000. You can say this, all right? $16,000 that the admin has just paid for bills, right? Guys, I keep telling you that this is transparency, this is accountability, all right? Before TBC move forward, bills need to be paid, and the bills is coming from the program fee that we are actually paying, because admin has to use that money to pay bills, and it's just 30% of that money that he's using, because 50% goes to your sponsor, 10% is going to Goodwill, and another 10% is going to Rotator program, and admin is left with just 30% of that amount to pay bills. So admin, thank you so much for always paying our bills and making sure that our TBC move forward, because we all know that if those bills are not paid, there is no way that TBC will move forward, okay? Okay, guys, I want you to open your chats, okay? Let me hear your stats, all right? Open your chats, okay? Open your chat, let me see your stats, and what is your stats all about, okay? How many merchants you brought in compared to the goal? Or how many you want to bring in compared to the month of October? So open the stats, guys. Open the stats, open the chat, and let me see the statistics. How many merchants you brought in compared to the goal, or how many you want to bring in compared to the month of October, all right? So guys, show me your stats. Show me your stats on the chart here. Wow, people, 10 over 25, 0. Okay, 7 out of 10. Congratulations. Wow, great. Somebody 5 on 26. Congratulations, Dada. Okay, guys, that is great. 7 of 10. Congratulations, Walex. Wow, 8 on 10. Wow, that's a good one. 1 on 1. Beautiful. Somebody 20. Wow, great. Congratulations. Congratulations, guys. This is awesome. Guys, keep putting your stats, all right? Keep putting your stats there. 4. Somebody says 4. All right, great. Okay, guys, we shall continue on something that is very important to us. So this morning we had a discussion with the admin, okay? And guys, the admin we have chosen, okay? This actor, remember that the admin showed us this musician, he will be filming the interactive training that will be in our Kringer Cash back office. For those of you who were not here yesterday, these are the people that will be shooting the video, okay? Today for interactive training that we shall be having in our Kringer Cash back office. Maybe I should quickly just play the video a little bit for those that were not here yesterday, because admin actually played this yesterday.
My daughter Hannah here in the car, and
can you hear that? Can you hear the voice, the volume?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, great.
you can see
Loud and clear.
videos on YouTube rapping together, so we figured we'd jump on that bandwagon. We're gonna do right now an original to Led Zeppelin's "Dazed and Confused" bass line. I always loved that. I always thought that was gonna be a great hook. So here we go. Dazed and Confused.
Dazed and Confused.
Oh, yeah. You know, there's a lot of messed up stuff going on in the world right now. People killing each other, destroying the planet. It's got me so dazed and confused. Are you feeling dazed and confused? Well, you know what? I think we should talk about it. Check it out. What up? I'm Rigaloo. Do you have time to chat and to discuss what's going on so we can see where we're at? Cause I'm dazed and confused about some things on this earth. I've been asking questions since my birth. It's time for us to look at some examples and discuss many topics. Going from the macrocosm right onto the microscopic. It's about to get hot. Oh yes, I'm going tropic. I'm wondering if we can even stop it. Example number 1. The speed limit says no going faster than 75. So tell me, why do they even make cars that go above that when we drive? Does the money from the tickets keep the good old boys alive? How can we continue to survive? Example number 2. A robber breaks into my home late at night with the plans to steal my shit. Didn't know I would fight, so I fired a warning shot, hoping he would take flight. Now I'm the one arrested on the site. Example number 3. The lazy mamas spending most of the time on their backs are having more and more children, taking most of our income tax while you and I are working harder in order to pay for their snacks. It's not even funny. They're getting all our money. The system is set up with no incentive to produce. Why should the people lift the finger when they got no real excuse? Because they're getting all their money from the people working hard. Now you understand how you and I are getting charred. Example 4. You be the judge. I'm asking you to make the call and tell me if there are some things set up for us to break the law. The last I checked, I don't cocaine and crack are things that are illegal, but they're making people crazy, getting higher than a seagull. Yet the smoke shops sell you items to consume these drugs. It's awful. The drugs are illegal, but the paraphernalia is lawful. I'm throwing out these questions. Yes, I'm giving you some clues. Maybe now you understand why.
I'm so dazed and confused. I don't know what to do. I can't even tell if what I'm seeing it's just another liar if it's true. Am I awake or am I dreaming? I wish I only knew.
Sing it.
Sometimes I think the people on this planet are being fooled by the few.
What's going on?
I'm so dazed and confused. I don't know what to do. I can't even tell if what I'm seeing it's just another liar if it's true.
She's telling it.
Am I awake or am I dreaming? I wish I only knew. Sometimes I think the people on this planet are being fooled by the few.
So true. As you get here, the bridge is over and the chorus has completed. I am still feeling dazed and confused and
Just
even the
stop it here now. Thank you so much, guys, for listening. Actually, like this that has been chosen to shoot our interactive video training that we shall have in our Kringer Cash back office. All right. For those that were not here yesterday, we actually choose, and admin said they shall be shooting the video today. All right. So guys, that's going to be awesome. We're going to have interactive training in our back office. Wow. Just imagine that you find this artist on our back office. Welcome to Kringer Cash. Anything you want to talk about, you know, you want to talk about money, you want to earn more money in Kringer Cash, you have the various topics like rewards, getting paid, legality, merchant. You just select, bam. Once you click on it, and you have the video will take you directly to the particular topic, and you're going to have more information about that. Guys, can you imagine that? It's going to be awesome what we are going to have in our Kringer Cash back office very, very soon. All right, that is going to save us a lot of time talking to people. Just give them that, and they just go in our Kringle Cash back office and do their thing and get all the necessary information that they want. Okay, guys, that is awesome. And for other updates, guys, for another update, you should be aware of it. Is that please stay muted. Okay, I have some noise coming from. All right, thank you for muting yourself. All right, for another update, the wallet will be should be up very, very soon. So we understand that the wallet have been going on some maintenance for a while now, so it should be up very, very soon. So the admin, the problem was identified and the issue was solved, okay? And it should be up very, very, very soon, all right? So just be a little bit patient as they do what they call synchronizing everything, and before you know it, you're going to have it live, all right? All right, thank you for your patience, all right? Because we know that most of you miss the wallet. Some of you are anxious to do shopping. Some of you, like those who are new members, they are anxious to see their Kringles. We are going to be there very, very soon. So just get ready for the wallet to be on, okay? All right, guys, let me quickly share my screen again with you. I guess all of you can see my screen, okay? I'll want to go to my Kringle Cash back office, okay? Let me go to my Kringle Cash back office. There is something that is very, very important for you to know. All right, when you go to your Kringle Cash back office account, your accounts, and you have your account here. All right, guys, did you see this red note here? Did you see this red note showing that please check the date and time shown here to be advised when your payment will process, okay? Payment made are processed after this time. Listen, guys, for those of you who have not paid for the month of October, okay? For those of you who have not paid for the month of October, when this timer will be 15 minutes to midnight, okay? 15 minutes to midnight, you are already late. Please don't do the payment because you're already in November. So when the timer is 15 minutes to midnight on the 30th, okay? Don't pay again because you are already late. That's 31st, I guess, right? Because you'll be late. So please do not pay. It's better for you to pay even 1 hour before the timer goes to the first or the midnight. So you have to be checking this timer. If you want to pay for this month, make sure that you pay 30 minutes before the timer hits midnight, okay, for next month, for November 1st. You must pay 30 minutes, don't wait 15 minutes. If you wait 15 minutes, you are going to have it all wrong. And don't send a support ticket to say that you actually paid on the 30th, or is it 31st? But I actually paid on the 31st, all right? Don't send a support ticket that you paid on the 31st and your account is still showing you do not have your Kringles. So please, if I were you, I'll pay now. I'll pay now to have my 100 CBC. If you snooze, you lose, guys. You pay now, you have 100 CBC, and on November 1st, you pay again, you have another 100 CBC, 200 CBC within few days. Okay, guys, 200 CBC you're gonna have within few days. Within few days, 200, like you pay now, you have 100 CBC, and then you pay again on 1st of November, you have another 100 CBC. That's awesome. That is awesome. So guys, just make sure that you pay before time and don't wait for the last minute. Don't wait for the last 15 minutes to November, okay? And for those of you who will be paying for November, make sure that you always check the timer, all right? Check the timer before you pay. Some of you have already paid for this month, all right? Before you pay again for November, you must check and see that the date has been changed, all right? You must make sure that the date here has been changed to November 1st before you can now pay. For those that have already paid, all right? Don't be confused with the GMT time, and before you come and pay, you said, make sure you check this date. Follow the timer in your back office. Follow this timer for you to get paid so that you don't make any mistake. Because some of you will come and start bothering the IT department or the support department or the helpers, member helpers, to say that you actually pay twice. Some of you will be asking for refund and all that. No, please make sure that if you have already paid for this month, you paid on the 1st and you check the dates what I has changed here. If you have not paid, don't wait for the last minute. Do not wait when it is 15 minutes to the 1st of November, then you pay. No, don't do that. If not, you are going to be the one to be blamed, all right? All right, guys, I'm sure that that is okay.
Please, so I have a question.
please just, if you have a question, just hold on. We'll come back. We'll come to you when it's time for question. All right? I hope you can hear me. Some people are saying my voice is low. Is that true?
No, it's fine. We can hear you, Ambassador.
All right. Thank you very much.
Your voice is very clear.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. All right, guys, we need to move to other things. Okay, just hold on 1 minute. All right. Let me quickly get my screen here, get the page here shared. So just give me a few seconds here. I'm going to show you some other things here. Mute. All right, on mute. All right. Okay, guys, for those who are just coming in, all right, for those who are just coming in now, the keyword of the day is protects. Let me share my screen to show you the keyword again. The keyword of the day is protects for those who are just coming in. I know that some of you are just coming in right now. So let me show you the keyword of the day. The keyword of the day is protects. Oops, keyword of the day. This is the keyword of the day. The keyword of the day is protect. If you're just coming in right now, okay? The keyword of the day is protect. Okay, guys. Please stay muted, all right? So that we do not have like external noise. Let me mute everyone. Let me mute everyone now. Okay, guys, I have a question for you, and I really want to hear your opinion. Okay, all right. I have a question for you, and I really want to hear your opinion on this. Okay. Having a lot of background noise. Please stay muted. Stay muted. Okay, guys, I have something I want to ask you. Okay, is it right? All right. Is it right? Let's imagine that today, as a TBC leader, I am not more involved. Let's just imagine, I'm not saying that that's the case, but let's just imagine that today, I'm not more the TBC leader. And for one reason or the other, I'm upset with the admin and I decide to leave TBC. Okay. Now, is it right for me, after leaving TBC, and go behind and start pulling people to my own program or my own fishy program that I have created? Is it right for me to do that? I want to hear your opinion on this, okay? I want to hear your opinion on this. Let's say, as a TBC leader today, for one reason or the other, I'm upset with the TBC admin, or I'm upset with TBC because I don't understand some things. Then I decide to leave TBC. I go create my own program. Then I start pulling people or TBCians to that program and asking them to stop doing TBC. Is it right for that? I want to hear your opinion, guys. I'm saying Lina. Okay, guys, just say something. Let's hear your opinion. Lina?
Yeah. Thank you, good Will Ambassador Mbe. To my own opinion, whenever if it happens one day, then I leave TBC. If I'm angry, I cannot go behind and I said that is not good and that is wrong. If the person comes to me and ask me, what is happening in the TBC? No, the TBC is a community. It's a very good community. Without saying anything bad about it, because TBC itself, it's not bad. It's only because if you get angry, but it doesn't mean that TBC is bad. TBC, whatever, even if you leave this, the TBC will continue to serve the community, the private society, and the entire world. It's not an individual, and it's not because you get angry. Let's be honest, TBC is a very good one. And even if the person come to me approaching, asking me about you were in the TBC, how about it? I will tell the good of it, and I will leave my anger because it has nothing to do with it.
Okay, thank you, Lina.
Yes?
All right,
Yes.
thank you. Thank you so much. Let's keep our contribution brief, guys, because we have many people we have a lot of discussion today, okay? Now, let's start with Virgin. Let's continue with Virgin. Virgin?
Thank you. Good morning, Ambassador Mbe and all TBCians.
Good morning.
Thank you for the opportunity. Ambassador, it is, to begin with, it is absolutely wrong.
Right.
It's not a mature move. It is unacceptable. It is betrayal, and it is treason to the community.
So, yeah,
In
like
every human,
yeah, go ahead.
in every human species, we might not all like things the way it will go, but we have our own reasons and choices to make. So if you decide to live, you live quietly. But for you to drag other people out by slandering the leadership and then maligning the community, I think it is criminal.
Right.
And it's not acceptable. We should not entertain it. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Virgin, for that wonderful contribution. Okay, let's hear from Juliana. Juliana, let's hear your contribution.
Hello, it's a good morning, everyone, divisions. It's a criminal offense.
Okay.
When somebody is doing that, we will know that the person is devil. You know, know who you are. So when you are bearing bad fruit,
Okay.
when you are bearing bad fruit, you are bearing it for yourself. So if you don't want TBC, you can go to another place to anything. You can do anything, but don't spoil where. Don't forget where you started. When you forget your family or your father, it's like a father for you. God will curse you. So some curse, we plead it for ourselves. It's not anybody. That's how I say.
Thank you so much, Juliana. Let's hear from FGD. FGD. Is that Mr. Feng?
Yeah. Yes, that's me. Good morning, Ambassador. Good morning, my brothers and sisters. You know, you used yourself as an example. I love you, Mbe. I love you. We have not met. I love you so much. If at all you have reason to leave TBC today and you go away and you want to set up something, I will not follow you. I will not follow you because I will suspect that in the first place, the reason why you joined TBC was so that you gain popularity, so that you will take away people. So I will not join you because, see, the truth is that, you know, Juliana just talked about curse. Anything that is built on a wrong foundation cannot be right.
Right.
Okay? So when you take people from somebody's platform and you take them to your own platform, you have started a bad foundation. However good that thing you are going to do is, the foundation cannot be right. And me, I cannot join you. Simple and short. And it doesn't mean that I would not, you know, love. And in fact, I'll lose respect for you as soon as I see you dragging people. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Feng. We appreciate you so much from that part of the country. Let's hear from Godwin. Hello, Godwin. Okay, while waiting for Godwin to come, let's hear from Pastor Lily.
Hello, good. This
Godwin.
is Godwin. Godwin. Yes.
Okay, go ahead, please.
Yes. Yeah. Good morning, Mr. Mbe.
Good morning.
Yes. You know, we shouldn't be worried about that because we know even in heaven, Satan rebelled against God, and there were some disobedient angels that followed Satan. So certainly, in every human institution, we expect such things. Just that some people who are always willing to listen to negative things will follow such people. But anybody who is of a sound mind and who is loyal to his leader will not certainly follow such people. So I want to say that, yes, people should go ahead and do whatever they are doing, but they cannot certainly destroy TBC because TBC has a solid foundation and its foundation is godly. So Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, guys. Let's hear from Matthew. Matthew, let's hear from you.
Yes. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Yes, my view is this. Anybody want to leave, they are free to leave.
Right.
But those who have a very solid foundation, we cannot follow them. TBC has come to stay. TBC is like somebody going to heaven. If somebody decides to go to hell, it's on his own. Let him go to hell. But we have made up our mind to go to heaven and we must be there. I have strong belief in TBC even more than Bitcoin. So nobody should be worried that anybody is leaving.
Okay.
They cannot pull us out to join them. And God will never allow anybody who has faith in TBC to be pulled out by anybody who are satanic and demonic. That's my view.
Thank you so much for that brief contribution. Let's hear from Mr. MDS. Unmute. MGM. Pastor Lillian, are you also around? Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you. You know, one thing is this. Everybody have his own choice to make. Leaving the community is not an offense. The offense is that getting out of the TBC, telling the people, destroying the TBC where you are before, and trying to say, leave that place, trying to pull them out. That is the offense, and that is very, very wrong. If anyone wants to go on your own and leave it alone. If you are carrying any genuine project with you, people will come to you automatically without you convincing them to you. Thank you.
Great, brief contribution. Thank you. Pastor Lily, are you here?
Yes, good morning, TVisions. Good morning, my sponsor.
Good morning.
Wow, happy to talk today with the TVisions in the world, and especially with my great ambassador. My contribution in regards of you as a leader, leaving TBC and, you know, carrying some people away is very bad. It shows that you are wicked. That leader is not even a leader, because a good leader has love for his people and wish and will good for his people. Maybe perhaps you have one reason, maybe you are annoyed, or you should keep it to yourself. And if you love your people with all the goodness and the humanitarian act of TBC, I don't see a leader who is annoyed to drag his people out. If somebody does that, then that person is wicked. That person does not love. That person does not share. That person does not care. So such a person should not be followed by anybody. It shows that the person truly, like some leaders have already said, came to TBC with a negative negative mindset. And maybe he came to look for people that will follow him afterwards, and he has gotten a mass of the people. So we want to go with them, but people will be foolish, because such a leader is a Confucianist. Because you drag people here, tomorrow you want to drag them there, you don't love the people.
Right.
So I think TBC is the best thing that has ever happened in my life, and I'm sure that to everybody's life, because in fact, TBC is giving us the abundance that we have lost. So I think that such a leader should be disciplined and thrown
Okay, thank you so much, Pastor
out to
Lillian.
help the leader to go out.
Great. Thank you so much. Let's have one last one, Mr. Trust. We'll come back to you guys. Many people want to contribute, but we'll come back to you.
Yes, thank you, Ambassador Mbe. I just want to be short on my... Me personally, I'm not going to follow you. The reason why is because you only stay where your heart is. So if you are leaving, if you are leaving TBC today, it means your heart was not here. You are not caring about TBC. When you care about something, you stand for it. This is what is a leadership. A leader is the one who, even when things are tough, he's there. So this is my view. Thank you so much, Ambassador Mbe.
All right, thank you so much, guys. Thank you so very much for your contribution. We'll be coming back to take some of your contribution. I want to show you something, guys. I want to show you something real quick. Stay very attentive. What I want to show you. And then you guys will decide, okay? You guys will now give your own suggestion, what you think that we should do about it in order to protect ourselves. So just stay close to the screen as I show you this, okay? So we have a leader here who used to be a leader, okay? He used to be a leader in the TBC community, and now he's no more a leader in the community. He has been away for a while now. And let's say this, let's all listen to this, okay? And then I want to hear your contribution.
It just showed me the character of admin, that he could do this. There are other stuff that I've overlooked in the past, the stuff he did to me personally, sabotaging my efforts. All that came out. I didn't talk about it. didn't have, I might have had an inkling as if this isn't quite right, but I didn't have any proof to act on, or basically say anything. And then afterwards, after this all happened, then these things came out about the way he sabotaged me. I mean, it's just so unbelievable that he's so small of an individual, a gigantic ego. Anything that jealousy of my being able to interact with people looking to me as being, the admin, when I kept saying I wasn't the admin. That right there probably was it. He couldn't take it. He had to push me out. It just it all comes very much clearer once because you want to believe the best in people. I mean, I do, and I allow people, to some people don't always act in in the ways that actually the most highest use of your activities, right? And that happens. So you got to let things roll and don't get so upset. But when you get to a certain point where you realize it's all a lie, and that's where I've come to, and that action. Now it's like starting a year ago, right? That this all came about, right? But look how it's still going on, right? This is back in November, right? October, November.
I know what's happening in my network.
Yes, just be patient. We have lost Ambassador Mbe.
Can you hear me now?
Just
Sorry
come back.
about that,
Thank you.
guys. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you.
All right, let me share my screen again. Okay.
October, 1 year ago, and it's still going on. So this in itself was really such an eye-opener that I didn't know how to help the community after this, right? Because I didn't want to do anything else. Randy didn't want to do anything else. A lot of the leaders, they just don't want to do anything else, right? The people that come into, I get people that come into my Pringle Code Telegram group every day. They ask the same question: how do I cash out my TBC? This has been the same question for the last 4 years. Now it's at the point where you can't compete with the discounting that admin does with by giving the coin out or the admin fee. Now it said it's just a reward, right? But effectively, people get 100 TBC for $30 worth of Bitcoin, or 8 grains of gold in value. So how do you compete with that? That makes it about 33 cents a coin, and you have to sell it for 15 million. Who's going to buy from you? How are you going to do anything? Oh, when we get to 1 billion people, admin would have been long dead by the time that happens. Never going to be that way, because he's not generating goodwill. He's creating false hope in people. I truly believed in the coin in the past. That I believed that it was going to be able to achieve until these things started to really pile up. One of the very first things is you had top 10 leaders, and we took 8 months to build something. And with his change of policy, it all disappeared. No one was top 10. All of this was meant to, protect the leaders. And that was not true. That was not true. There was another reason. It has again to do with his ego. So, what can people do at this point? Right? This is the question, I get all the time. What can I do with it? Right? There's nothing you can do. You participate in the Bitcoin bounty. You're doing a Bitcoin, a money game. And if you want to do the Bitcoin money game, but it has nothing to do with where generating value for the coin. It's not going to. It's not going to. The value of TBC from the members, it meant that the members have to be engaged for that value to be there. If you chase away the members so they don't want to even deal with the coin, what value is there? It's more of a negative value building. TBC has a negative value building from where admin has taken it. The general feeling amongst the people in the world that have been involved with TBC by the millions is negative. So it's a negative value, not a positive value. It's going the wrong way. Merchant program has been talked about for 4 years. Oh, the merchants will come in. The merchants are not going to come in. If they do come in, they come in for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. They can't exchange the TBC, they restock their shelves. If they can't restock their shelves, they've just lost money. In their minds, sour taste in their mouth. They don't want anything to do with it. Anyway, so that's we're 46 minutes in. So what I'm going to do, again, we'll cover this again next Tuesday. Right? Tomorrow, Wednesday, we'll cover other topics. I think. Let's see. I've got a schedule here. I've been working on. I'm not gonna share it with you. I'm just gonna review it. And so on Sunday evening, Monday morning for me, right? So I'm in 2 time zones. Sunday night, Monday morning. Well, so for me, it's Monday morning. Mondays will be Life Force update. I'll do that here. Next Tuesday, like this, we're doing this new paths forward. We'll talk about how do we get forward, and I'll answer your TBC questions, and if you have anything, and whatever you'd like to talk about, and how do we move the mission forward, right? I've been on the abundance, bandwagon for decades, right? It's not all about TBC. All right, the next would be we'll see if we can do the Zoom conference on Wednesdays, and Thursday I have kind of open. So Friday I'll have an update for the California Assembly. So assembly work is where the people come together to talk about issues, right? And hopefully, we can keep that working there. And then we have the People Show on Friday, Saturday. We'll be posting that here. And then Saturday, Sunday, I'm going to call that Game Day. I'm going to talk about a video game that's coming up beginning of next year, springtime next year. It's New World. I've been a big gamer in the past. I don't play games, like these immersive Enter a New World games very often because I get immersed. But I'm going to go ahead and do this one. This seems to be going to be a very big game, and there's something that struck me about it. I believe part of what they're doing is kind of along the same lines of in the abundance or the New Path Forward ecosystem, we have points that are determined by your activities, and your activities will then gain you more carrots. The more activities you do, the more things involved, the more carrots you get. So from that allotment that comes into, that it gets spread amongst everybody, right? So there's something of that kind of ecosystem developing in this game. So that intrigued me. And then I looked into it, and it's kind of World of Warcraft, but very much more about alliances. And I actually was involved in a very big alliance game. My last big jump into any game, which was 5 years ago, something like that, 4 or 5 years ago. That's how long since I played one of these kind of games. Was King's Empire, played on the iPad. And we had alliances, and we had the Crescent Alliance. And we had, I joined, I was like this, someone decided their name to Alliance Crescent. I met him there. And then we decided, yeah, these are the rules for Crescent. What we were going to do is, in this war game, is that we would not go to war with anyone. In fact, what we would try to do is help everybody. How can I help you? Crazy, huh? Oh, did we cause problems in this game? We were the only alliance ever to capture the whole world. Peace. And then the developers turned against us. The developers plotted against us because we caused a big dip in their profits. Because there's no war, they weren't making money because people had to spend money in game, right, for like shields on their cities. Now they buy lots of things, right? So they're preparing for war, and they buy these things, and so no one was buying anything because we had peace. But anyway, so I want to rebuild the Crescent Alliance within the New World game. So we're going to talk about that. We've got months to prepare, and if anyone would like to join me in the game, then we can do that. If you like to talk about games and things like that, that's what we'll do on this. Again, it'll be like a bit of a down day for me, for the standpoint of like the rest of the week, just talking about the worldwide situation of fighting the deep state cabal. Little downtime. So that's the general plan. Again, I'm basically doubling the amount of video I'm doing every day. So again, it's Facebook Live. And as soon as I'm done with Facebook Live, I'm going to start the next program. And if you want to be involved or get notified about being posted, the next video link, I will go ahead and post that in the blog on wwg1wga.love. Right, that's the website. You sign up for the website. If you'd like to give a monthly contribution on the website, that helps me a lot. So there's different memberships from $1.11, $8.88 a month to $9.99 a year, plus some others. So if you'd like to contribute to what I'm doing to help the agenda, please go ahead there. Or just the free membership, at least get on the mailing list so that you get these notices, so that if, let's say, one of these other platforms.
All right, guys. We actually had the video. All right, you have all heard about what he's saying. That's a one-time TBC leader. We have had the sabotage, the accusations. You can find that video and listen all of it. A lot of sabotage and things that are not true. Now, guys, the question I want to ask is, should we do something to protect ourselves and our TBC? And why not the admin? Should we do something about it? You have heard it all. You have heard, you can still go back and find that video and listen. So let's get your contribution, whether we should do something about it to protect ourselves, protect our TBC, and protect the TBC admin. Should we do something about this? Let's start with Professor Samuel.
Thank you, Ambassador, for this opportunity. I think there is no gainsaying. We need to do something to protect our TBC, live and direct. And the reason is because TBC is our birthright. In other words, this is what our life depends on today. And there is nobody that is going to attack your life earning or life savings that you will just sit down and watch that person. Now, I've said it over and over that the TBC we have is the tools that he has given to us. So what we do with it to unlock the value is in our hand. In other words, we have a responsibility of unlocking the value of what is in our wallet. And so when anybody is attacking the value, the foundation of the value we have, we should look at that person that person doesn't mean well for us at all. The truth of the matter is, if you are no longer interested in the TBC community, focus on what you are interested in now and leave the members of this community, those who are interested, to continue. Because we have 7.5 billion people in the world. Why must you be concentrating on the less than 4 million people we have in the community and continue to deceive them? So that is what I look at it in this matter. We should look at it that anybody that attacks the foundation of TBC now is attacking our destiny and our birthright. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Professor Stephenson. Okay, let's hear from HBI.
Thank you. Looking at this man, really, he looks absolutely deranged. He looks like a failure, right? If he leaves, day he left, he's a broke loser. He admits being involved in all sorts of nonsense, all sorts of different schemes. He's now inviting people to join him in some sort of a game of alliance. You know, in this time, right, of turbulence, admin is trying to save humanity from getting the chip. And this man is rumbling on. I think, you know, Pastor Lily made a lot of sense, and so has the previous speakers. Something needs to be done. At one stage in the video, it was frozen, and that's exactly what needs to happen to him. You know, his mouth needs to be sealed, and I'm being very serious. We just need to decide on how to have his mouth zipped up. You know, we have to attack him, all right? I don't think we need to attack him, but, you know, we have to come up with something collectively, all right, to go public. Again, he's taken to the World Wide Web, all right? He's got his agenda. You know, to me, he's done so much for TBC in the early days, right? He was never genuine, because if he was, he would never disturb this program. He should have known, and he should know that people put so much energy, so much love, so much faith into TBC, and he as an individual wants to ruin it for the mass. He lied about millions. I mean, how many millions are actually in TBC? And how does he know about these millions of people who are, you know, not happy? Now, TBC, at the outset, part of the concept was that it would mature in about 4 years. In about 4 years. And they're asking for the coin, to cash out their coin from almost day one. What sort of rubbish is that? Nothing remains the same. In every structure, every organization, all right, for example, say banking, look at the changes that has happened is happening in banking throughout the ages today. Nothing stands still. And, you know, it's very upsetting now. It really. Okay? And stopping this next wave of the Committee of 300. This man selfishly, in fact, he doesn't really have an agenda. He's talking about some game. This man is confused. So what do we do with a confused, deranged person? So we need to come up with something that is short, sweet, all right, to shut him up. And we have to do it collectively. And I just don't mean 358 of us. You know, we need to come out. Thousands of us need to come out. Well, you know, that's what I'm thinking.
Okay, thank you so much, Mama Udaya, for your contribution. All right, guys, we have heard the video. Should we do something? The question I'm throwing out to you is that should we do something about it in order to protect our TBC? All right, let's take Richard Mensah.
Yeah, good morning, and good morning to all TBCians.
Good morning.
Yeah, like Mama Udaya said, he's confused. Even if you look at the way he's expressing himself, he's confused. So all what we have to do is, let's, like you are suggesting or you are asking, we should find a way to kick him out from even speaking to people. We should point out all his mistakes and then pinpoint some holes in whatever he's saying about TBC. We should go after him wherever he is, in the social media, Facebook, everywhere. We should follow him there, and then he will lose. Thank you. He's confused. He's confused. He doesn't even.
All right.
Eating them up.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Richard Mensah. Let's quickly hear from another person. We'll give the opportunity for everybody to speak. Make sure that your contribution are very brief, as we want many people to give their contribution. What should we do about this to protect our TBC? Should we protect our TBC or should we just let go? What do you think we should do about this? Let's hear from Kufri.
Thank you, Ambassador. Thank you, world community. If this man has his way, he will kill admin. I am very good. Yes. If he has his way, he will put admin to death so that TBC will not work, okay? And so, as we love admin up to this time, and we have benefited from TBC from our various locations, I as a person, will not allow this man to continue excelling, talking rubbish of our movement. This movement has come to emancipate. This movement has come to set us free. And he knows that. And he wants us to go back to slavery. I would not want him, I don't want to see him kill admin. I don't want to see him rubbish TBC. My ambassador, I am suggesting we should go on videos too, go on YouTube too, attack him, night and day, attack him. Let him go back home. He has no job. Thank you, Ambassador.
Thank you so much, Kufri, for your contribution. Thank you so very much for your contribution. And for the record, guys, I want to keep the record very straight to you here that I have personally talked with Dan Lux, okay? I have personally talked with Dan Lux when he announced his negativity. And we have had 2 meetings. The first meeting was with some of the leaders. The other meetings was still with few of the leaders, some great leaders that are in the community. We have had meeting with Dan Lux, and we have given him the what he's doing. We told him that what he's doing is not good for the community. So it is not like what we are discussing here. We have not had a one-on-one. So we have respectfully had a one-on-one meeting with him and to tell him that what he wants to do is not good for our community. So, but yet we are still seeing what he's doing. So the question now is, what should we do to protect our TBC about this? Let's hear from other people. We have other people like Pastor Isaac, who was also one of the people that were in the meeting that we had with him.
All right. Yeah, thank you, Imbe, for this opportunity. Actually, this man is after something. Shoot the bird. And in this case, the bird is innocent, but the people down there has now become predators, attackers, enemies to the bird. As long as the bird keeps sitting there, the attack will keep coming. They will keep shooting. The wisest thing to do is the bird to fly away. TBC need to move on. This has always been my statement. Guys, just as previous speaker said, Professor Stevenson said, TBC admin has given us the tools, and we have to turn the tools around to make liquidity out of it. We foresee a lot of people in the community that are more negative like him, but they are not speaking, or they speak in their back doors. We don't hear them like the way he is vocal out there. But there are so many of them. So TBC need to move on. If not, we begin to say we want to attack them one after the other. We'll miss focus, and all our agenda now and energy will be geared towards attacking this one. Then the more you attack such kind of people, the more you give them strength. I have followed him a lot, and I have even watched some of these videos. He don't have followers. He put video there and no comment. People are not commenting. The last time I watched his stream, he was there asking people to comment, and no one was commenting. So once we bring him to the green light or moonlight, he will now begin to have attention. There are a lot of TBC who never knew him till this morning. So what are we doing? We are giving him audience. We are giving him attention. And a lot of people will now begin to follow this man. So in my opinion, let's ignore them. The best way to fight them is to ignore and make his effort totally useless. This man has made a lot of projects. It didn't work because he didn't get the audience. He didn't get the people. So we shouldn't give him that attention at all. Let them keep making noise and let TBC keep soaring, keep moving. By the time they realize, he's hungry. He need food. He said he have millions of TBC, so he can't leave the community. Let's help him. That by the end of this year, he'll be able to use his TBC to buy some food 100%, and he'll be happy. He'll be happy because he's buying with TBC. So we can move on. Let's focus. Let's focus now. Merchant adoption. Our app is out. How we can upload our app on Google Play is now the agenda. Let's try to see how we can pay the grace of gold and help the system running. This is our focus. Anyway, when he goes on air and he's trying to speak negativity, and we are there, we should comment to oppose whatever he say, but we shouldn't give him too much attention. If not, a lot of TBCians are looking for alternative opportunity to follow. And when we give him the attention, we will now show him to the community. Even if we attack him, it should be one by one from the leaders, so that we don't bring him to the moonlight, so that the majority don't see that there is such people here doing this and that. These people are very havoc, and they are deadly. They don't care destroying TBC because they are not merciful. For that matter, when you want to follow a negative person, he is already going into the dench. So you try to pull you there too. So this is my little advice, that let's focus. By the end of the year, if TBC is able to buy all these, their rubbish should be nothing. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Pastor Isaac, for your contribution. All right, let's take another person, Mama H from South Africa.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Mr. Mbe. Thank you so much for the opportunity. Looking at Dan Lutz, knowing him as early as we started TBC, I think he is so desperate, He's talking from desperation. And if you can look at his face, you can see that only written sorrow, which means life has never been good ever since he left TPC. So I second Pastor Isaac that let's just forget about this guy and we carry on with our TPC as always, because what he is doing, if he was in a good position, he wouldn't be wasting time back mouthing talk TPC. So I think let's just forget about him and then we proceed with our thing. Thank you so much, Mr. Mbe.
Thank you so much, Mama. Hey, let's hear from Amechi.
Thank you, Mr. Mbe. Thank you, everyone. The point is very simple, and when you have facts to support whatever you are saying or whatever you are doing, at least that becomes enough for your own defense. This man did not start today, and he was very good at the beginning, but with a wrong intention, wrong mindset, because what he was thinking TBC to be, a kill and divide stuff, admin did not budge to that. And that's why you see him ramping now, okay? There are many failed projects behind his name. And this he has tried and tried. Maybe if I can say that during those early days, they were having some little, impact on TBC admin by allowing them to post their stuffs on the blog. But now, seeing the fact that this thing is not working and admin don't want to go their way, you see him now voicing out rubbish. So it is very clear and very simple. All we need to do is just give this man the true attention that he deserves, and that is, like someone suggested, the leaders can attack him, in a way that I was muted.
Oh, sorry. Okay, go ahead.
It's all right. So we can take this one-on-one and show him where he belongs. His attention is not focused on TBC. I showed to us that he is greedy. So TBC is not meant for everybody, especially like his type of person. We should move forward and then show him where he belongs, and on we go with our project. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr.
Let's
hear from Mr. Trust. We'll give you time to talk, guys. We know many people are anxious to say something. Let's hear from Mr. Trust. We'll give you enough time to talk.
Yes, thank you, Ambassador Mbe. I think, Mr. Trust, I just want to be sure that each and every one of you here listening to what I have to say, because I think Mr. Danlook have to get this record. This is no anymore about TBC admin. This is about each and every one of us here. And I personally have brought people to TBC. So TBC is my duty to make TBC to be where you have to be. So, Mr. Danlook, I listened to your video very carefully. You don't even know me. You don't even know me. But TBC is part of my life. And I have so many people in the southern region I've brought to TBC. And most of them have followed all of one of your program called Crowd Token, something like that. And some of them have lost their money because of you, Mr. Danlook. And I have lost some of my referral because of you, Mr. Danlook. To any program that you guys, it's not only about him. There are so many of these leaders in TBC. They are just here to disturb us. And everything is about TBC admin. TBC is no more about the admin. We are involved in TBC. We are the admin here. This is our duty to bring TBC wherever TBC have to reach. So this is what I'm really fed up about this. So Mr. Danlook, please stop focusing about the TBC admin, because whatever you are saying is affecting me and my people. And each and every one of us here, we do have bring people to TBC. And our last hope is TBC. So this is my message for you, Dan Luke. Please stop attacking TBC. Stop it. It's no more about TBC admin. It's about trust. So you're attacking me, personally, me. So please stop it. Stop it. And we have enough. We need to focus like Mr. Isaac, Pastor Isaac have said. We need to focus. We know what it's all about. TBC, if you're saying we want to cash out, can you cash which bank? Which bank, Mr. Dan Luke, which bank will cash out when TBC reach to maturity? Let's explain the people the truth about TBC. Which bank in this world can cash out one TBC coin when it reach to maturity? Where are you trying to lead us, Mr. Dan Luke? Sorry about my voice. I'm so fed up. This is what I wanted to say. Because I have looking for you, myself personally, with my team. We are looking for you. We are looking for you, Mr. Dan Luke. Because of you, we have lost money. So this is what I wanted to just to make all the community to know that. Stop following all these people. They are here for their own interest. This is what I noticed in TBC. And there are some of these leaders. They come here, they come and do their puppet show. They contribute to destroy the whole community for their own benefits. They are saying that each and every program that they've been saying, this is 2 years now. I'm following all of them. Where are they? Are they still not collecting money from people? Are they not still collecting money from these poor people that they're saying that the TBC admin want to rob them? Are they not doing the same? Now he's talking to his video. He's talking about the donation. Which donation is he talking about? Which donation? Is it not the same program fee that we are contributing and we are seeing the result today? Some of us are happy today. We are having our merchant up. Are we not seeing the result? The admin is not showing the bills every day. So where are we going? I'm just angry about this, Mr. Den. And each and every one of you here, please, if you are coming here to TBC for a joke, please, this is not our place. We don't need politicians here. Me, I'm telling you the truth. This is coming from Mr. Trust, my heart. I'm here because I know if TBC go down, I'm going down. So I'm not going to allow anyone, like Pastor Isaac have said, let's focus, let's contribute about how to build TBC. This is what we need. If you care about TBC, whatever challenge is coming to TBC, you need to face it because you care about TBC. I care about TBC. I'm ready for anything. I'm showing you my face. I'm ready for anything. So I'm not going to allow anyone, anything you say about TBC, you will face me. You will face me. So this is who I am.
Yes, Mr. Trust, I support you.
I support Mr. Trust.
I support you. Agree with you. It was right.
Okay.
He's going to die like a chicken. You die like a chicken. He's dying.
All right. Okay,
Very well
guys.
said, Mr. Trump.
Okay. Thank you so much, guys. Calm down. Thank you, Mr. Trust, for that contribution. And Trust has actually nailed some points that are very important. If you listen to, I don't know whether you listen to what Trust is saying here very keenly. When you look critically, you realize that, please, we're getting some background noise. Let me try to mute everyone. Okay. I'm saying that Trust has brought us something which is very important. You know, when you listen to that video, he admits that all of his 5,000 people that he has on Facebook, they are TBCian, and they are not his direct referrals, meaning that they are referrals of some people. And that's what Trust is saying here. There are referrals of other people or other leaders. Now, imagine that negativity. That negativity, what is it going to cost? It's going to cost some of us a very big deal because those people will listen to those negativity and they are not his direct referrals. Imagine the damage that is going to cause. Guys, the question remains, what do we do to protect our TBC? Trust has said it. The admin is no more the only admin of TBC. It is not about admin anymore, like Trust said. It's about our TBC. We are the co-admins. What should we do to protect ourselves or to protect TBC? That is the question. And we'll keep taking more people. We'll have enough time. So let's start with maybe Sir Collins. Sir Collins, let's listen to you.
Yeah, good morning, everyone. Yes, I think this is a very interesting topic this morning. I can remember vividly where some time ago this issue was raised, and I remember what I said. The first thing we need to do in order to protect our integrity and our sources of livelihood, first, to me, is to shut down loose wallets. According to when he registered, there is something, an agreement is signed that no one is allowed to have a coin. And there are some other documents attached to it. And I'm sure Dan Luz understands this thing very well. And if I may say, yes, we have to continue to be focused. But the focusing now, somebody is destroying the focusing, and we cannot just keep our hands and allow him to do whatever I want to do. The number one thing we need to do again, the number two thing we need to do again is this. As he's posting, broadcasting, the group admins, I'm not talking about a singular person, I'm talking about the rest people have to come up with a meeting like this and bombard him and drop him on his wall. Let those 5,000 people that are following him know that we have 101 admins in the house. This is not going to be a single person. Maybe by the time we'll be able to give him this information, he will stay back. Because I made to understand, even till now, some people are still paying money, and Dan Luz is collecting money from the Bitcoin bounty. Yes, he did not even understand the concept of TBC. TBC has never said that you are going to cash out anything. Where is this information coming from? And if he understood very well the concept of TBC, I'm not sure he will be talking about exchanging of TBC. Okay, the platform that he's doing now, is he exchanging any coin for any person? Of course not.
Yeah.
He keeps considering. He's doing, you can see the difference. Dan Luz way try to sabotage TBC because he is not the only person, the only first leader that is leaving TBC. We have them. Many of them are muted. They are not saying anything. We have so many of them who are protect, who do their own business now. They are not saying anything. If they also contribute or maybe try to, in any way, try to collect members of the TBC. Anyway, I wouldn't even blame Dan Luz or any other person. It is the people who foolishly go to them and spend money in their platform that we will blame. Because they are the people patronizing them and they are the people listening to them as well. None of them can do anything to stop TBC. TBC is for all humanity.
Okay.
Let us see how we can lock down Dan Luz coin wallet and he will not get access. And if anywhere he needs to go, let it go there and we'll dare to answer him. It is no longer one person. This is the admin's voice of TBC. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Sir Collins, for that wonderful contribution. Okay, guys, we'll not spend all our time about this. We'll still come back to general Q&A, all right? We'll still come back to our general Q&A. So at that time, if you want to say anything, you should say, but let's give the chance to the new people that are here. We are very sorry if you are coming for the very first time. It's just that we have some debts in the house to clear off. You know, some people might be here for the very first time. That's how our community is. Some days we have to talk about some of the things that truly matters to us. All right, so I'm going to send a recording of this video to the admin. Okay, I'm going to send a recording of this video to the admin, and he is going to hear all your contribution. Probably we'll talk about it again some other time, or maybe he will decide. He's the general overseer of this. So at the end of the day, he's going to take the final decision, all right? So I think we should move to our general Q&A. And if there is anything you want me to go through the back office and show you, I can do that right now. Or if you have more contribution that you want to contribute, you can go ahead and do that right now. But ask any question of your choice. Let's start with Kuti the comedian. Welcome back, Kuti.
Oh, thank you very much, sir. I really appreciate this opportunity. What I Thank you. I miss everybody. I really miss everybody, and I'm happy to be back to this wonderful and lovely.
Wow,
thank you very much. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Mr. Kuti.
Yeah. Yeah. So what I want to say.
Okay, let me mute everyone. We are having a lot of external noise. Let me mute everyone. Okay, Kuti, you can mute and come again.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. So what I want to say about this man, Dan, is that if I had spoken earlier, I would have been more furious or even more angrier than Mr. Trust. But after Pastor Isaac spoke, I said, well, what can a man do? You know, after Pastor Isaac spoke, I said, let me calm down. I have to be calming down. So after Pastor Isaac spoke, I said, now we need to be focused. We need to be focused because if we channel our attention, just like Pastor Isaac said, we'll be giving the guy more popularity. So that was why after Pastor Isaac spoke, and then Mr. Mishi also spoke, then Trusty now started speaking. In my mind, I was saying, calm down. But I understand his pain because that was the state I was actually in. But when someone is angry and the person is your friend or your brother, all you need to do is to tell the person to calm down. So, but we need to look at these issues holistically because TBC is our own. And sometimes we know that silence is consent. If we keep silent sometimes, then most of the thing that this man, Dan, is saying, which seems to be true. Please, so it's something that I want us to also look at. Let's look at it from the left and right and then balance it amicably for national peace and stability because we cannot continue like this. I wouldn't want to take much of our time because by the special grace of God, as an emissary and comedian of the Federal Republic, I can talk from now to tomorrow on this issue. But then I will have to summarize and make it a bit brief so that we can have some other time to talk and then give room and even parlor and passage for other people to talk. Thank you very much.
Kuti the comedian, thank you very much, Kuti. We appreciate your welcome back. Wow. Okay, guys, we are on our general Q&A, or if you have anything you want to talk about or a question you want us to answer, you have the right to answer. Maybe we should hear from Ozota Khaled. Ozota Khaled. Bonjour.
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 Bonjour, grand leader.
Merci.
Merci toujours pour nous mettre sur la voie. Je pense que Dan Louz, tout le monde connaît Dan Louz. C'est une des personnes qui ont trahi l'administrateur. Il a trahi l'administrateur. Donc, je pense que TBC avance. On va toujours rencontrer des obstacles. Voilà. Plus une voiture roule plus fort, plus elle soulève de la poussière. Plus une voiture roule plus fort, plus elle soulève de la poussière. Donc, tant que l'administrateur...
Vous êtes muté. Enlève le son. Il y a trop de bruit qui sort derrière vous, là. Bon, c'est pas. Enlève le micro. Azota, lève le micro. OK, it's muted. I don't know. OK, allez-y. Rapidement.
Voilà, donc je disais que plus une voiture roule très vite, plus elle soulève de la poussière. Donc la poussière, c'est comme des obstacles. C'est des obstacles. Donc, faut pas trop tenir compte de ce qu'il dit. Il ne faut pas trop s'occuper de lui. On le sait déjà, il a trahi l'administrateur. Voilà, nous savons ça, il a trahi. Donc, il nous permet d'avancer. Il faut l'ignorer totalement et il faut former tous les TBCiens qui suivent TBC. Il faut les former. C'est tout.
Merci.
Une fois qu'on est formé, personne ne peut rien faire.
Merci beaucoup.
Voilà, donc, c'est ce que je voulais vraiment dire simplement.
OK.
Il faut l'ignorer et il faut former les TBCiens qui s'intéressent à TBC.
OK.
On va avancer et personne ne peut détruire TBC. Merci beaucoup.
Merci. All right, guys, that is our leader from the French community, and he says that this man has actually betrayed the admin, and we should also understand that as far as a car is moving, there will always be obstacles, ups and downs. So we should ignore this person from trying to betray. He has already betrayed the community, so we shouldn't put any attention on him. That is his brief contribution. Okay, guys, we are on our general Q&A. If you have a question you want to ask or you have a contribution you want to make, let's go ahead right now. John D. Sanga. John D. Sanga, on mute. All right, maybe while waiting for John D. Sanga, let's hear from Juliet. Okay.
Greetings.
Hello, John.
Ambassador and the family. Greetings. Hello, greetings.
Greetings, John.
Good morning to you all.
Morning.
My ambassador, there is no much thing to say. In our community, we have a lot of enemies. Though we don't know that they are following us. If you don't know, if you people don't know, you should know. As we are talking now, entering this meeting, it's not all of us that mean good in our community. Some just come to view us, view the blockchain, view what we are doing. Then they will go outside and criticize us. The only solution to block those people, to block their eyes off from our system, is to completely blind them by kicking them out. Kicking them out. Even if we are few, to start up the movement, we should do it. We need fresh mind. We need fresh spirit, not the old cargoes that want to draw us back always, because they are still in the system. So everything that is happening, they know, and they are benefiting, and they are going outside to crucify us. So the best thing, first of all, to punish them is to blind them off out of the system first. Then we can ignore them. But if they are still in the system and we said, and let's forgive them, let's ignore them, and they are still part of us, they are still watching us, it will become disastrous. Please let us kick them out completely so that they will not have any access again. Thank you.
Right. Thank you so much, John Sanga, for that contribution. Okay, point noted. Let's hear from Joe. Joe. Hello, Joe.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah. As much as I do understand that it's just having the fifth columnist in the house and they're trying to destroy what you're trying to do. Like the last person just said, I think the best bet is to find a way of deleting them from the system.
Okay.
So that you won't keep having in household. Now, the enemy of a man is the member of his household. So you have to do away with them. But I also have a question which I want to ask. Most of our meetings, especially with the admin, have been very interesting. especially the one I had, I think, 2 or 3 days ago. And this some of them I see the need to implement them in my business as well, and to be able to even do well, not just in TBC. So I want to ask a question: are the meetings recorded for us to be able to go back to them and go through them again? Because most times when the meeting is going on, I'm busy either driving or getting to meetings and all these things. I'm trying to give maximum.
Okay. It's kind of choppy, Joe. I don't know. Hello?
Attention. Are those meetings recorded for one to listen at one in the evening to be able to take down all
Okay.
the serious?
All right, Joe. It was kind of choppy, but I think I get the point. The meetings with the admin are not recorded, but these ones with me, they're actually recorded because admin don't want to spend a lot of money on security. So in order for him to protect himself, he will not want people to record his voice now, try to compare his voice with other voices, trying to find out where he is and all that. That is for security purposes. But at one point in time, admin is going to reveal himself when we had 111 people to replace him. Then we'll be able to see the admin, talk to him, and anyway, maybe we'll know where he is and all that. So the meetings are not recorded. Only the meetings that we are having here with me are recorded. I don't know if you can hear me.
I've heard you. I heard you. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. All right. So we're going to hear from another person, Melo Gold. Melo Gold, your hands has been up like forever. Hello, Melo. Melo Gold.
Hello. Hello, thank you, MD, for the chance to speak up.
A lot of background noise at your end. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so I have some contribution about.
Oops. A lot of net. It looks like you have two devices on. You have to mute one.
Okay. So this Dan Lutz is, I know him personally, and also we talked them before when he is positive with TBC. So I believe him that he is friend with admin. But since they are posting negative about the community, I keep distance him, and I'm friend and not following his video, because ever since this man create a division in Philippines leadership, since he is live here in Philippines. So maybe he also contribute a distraction with our team, with our leaders, because we are divided here in Philippines since he built his group here in the Philippines. So I thought at the first could be the teamwork, but now I see him is more on greed, and he just only do for money and for money. So here in Philippines, we are promote love and respect. So maybe we can ignore him and just answer the negative things that he share. But maybe if the TBC community will move success in Philippines, he could be ashamed for what he's talking about in our community. So for me, and I support Pastor Isaac say that I just ignore him and let them do what he want and just answer the negative that they are posing. That's all only me.
Okay. Thank you so very much, Melo Gold, for your contribution. Okay. So guys, we are in our general Q&A. If you have a question or anything you want to ask about TBC, we are here to respond to that. Okay. Or you have any contribution you want to make, you can actually go ahead. Let's hear from Augustine.
All right. Thanks for the opportunity. And greetings to everyone. Greetings, my ambassador. Well, my concern is on Dan Lutz. And I'm also in support of what Pastor Isaac said. You see, this kind of issue is something that is very dicey. And I can categorically say that the administration already knows what he's going to do. But you know, he's acting democratically. He wants to hear from everybody first before he acts. And I have this understanding that, number one, this one is sure. His coins are gone. I am 100% sure that his coins are gone. Not now, but in the event of time. Every other personnel in the Kringle Society, this thing was put in the send button test under education. Negativity is not permitted in our community. If you are coming into the Kringle Society, when you come in, the first question that they ask in the send button, that before you involve yourself in any way, especially financially, we want you to know what we are doing, because we are pioneering an abundance-based system. So before you go into anything, especially putting in a dime, study the public notice, and everything had been put there. So the first thing I know that the administration will do as a discipline to his attitude is withdraw. You only have a free gift. Yes, I know you were one of the leaders that were giving more than enough TBCs, because it is expected that as a leader, you will train people, and then interactions will take place, transactions will take place, and then you make some returns. That was how the early system started. And he messed it up. He handled it with kid gloves. So he is going to bear the consequences by losing all of his coins. That's the first one. Now, secondly, I believe our courts will go into full exercising of their rights by next year. You know, before you go about, you cannot complain to any government being a private society. You are going to take your time to show all the evidences. We have the evidences. Some of us are very, very careful to pick out those things, and then we keep quiet and watch how things are. I know the administration has all the evidences to pin him, to nail him. And when this thing is presented before the court of Ecclesia, Pantera de Oro, I mean, it's going to nail him. And when it has nailed him, if he does anything contrary and he's issued an order, I think that will translate into being in the hands of the public, which is the government. I mean, he can be taken to prison, because this one now is no more in the control of the TBC community. It's now under the court of Ecclesia, and I think that's an international community. So whatever he's saying, he has nailed himself, and I'm angry with him. Every other person is angry with him. But then this new system that the administration is bringing, which is the interactive video, I believe that's going to be the easiest way to know, put him aside. Because that thing will tell you from the horse's mouth. The horse's mouth in this case is the administration. Every information has been well streamlined to make you understand what we are doing. So if he's giving lies, all people need to do is go into that interactive video and listen. That's from the horse's mouth. And with that, if he's giving anything contrary, I mean, his opinions will be disregarded. So I think this matter has been settled already. He should go ahead and rant. If people want to take time to listen to him, well, that's their opinion. But I think knowledge is profitable to direct. If you have the right knowledge and you see somebody mumbling, like the devil mumbling, it's only those who are ignorant that will fall for those kind of things he's saying, you know. So he has lost everything, and other people will come in. He's not the first of that kind. several people has come in. You know them, my ambassador. You've seen a good number of them. And at some point, he was the person that tried to stand in as a leader when some of these people came in. Some of the likes of the person that is now masterminding Abundance Coins also did such things. So much more are going to come because this system is housing the freedom of humanity. And I'm aware, you are also aware, and all of us are aware. So it's in vain that this guy is fighting. And any other person that would come up, the person may be listening and he's among here who may be a true. When you come up, the first thing that you will suffer is your coins will be withdrawn because these coins has so much to offer us in the nearest future. So let's decide how we want to go about it. Getting angry, shouting, and saying I'm the admin and all that. No, it has been decided. And in due time, everybody will see. I see 2021 as a system of meritocracy. Only those who are worthy will stand the test of time. So this is my little contribution. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Please, thank you so much, Augustine. All right, guys, for those on the chat who are asking when will the wallet be live, please, the wallet will be live very, very soon. Just be patient, all right? I think maximum 24 hours from now, the wallet should be up. So they are actually doing the finishing touches. Just be patient, the wallet will be on. We are aware of your anxiety to have the wallet on because of the new people that are coming on board. Little patience, guys. The wallet will be on very, very soon. If you're just coming in, we are in our general Q&A, and if you have a reaction or a question you want to ask, just do that right now. Let's go with Mr. Okeke.
My brother Mbe.
Hello.
I salute everyone on this call. You know my stand from time on issues like this because we've been through quite a number of them. And my stand is we should not give any credit or credibility to people like Dan Laws. He has been at this for quite some time. And if we continue to pay serious attention to him, then we are giving him credibility that he does not deserve. And so I stand with everyone that has, that have talked about it and say we should ignore him. All we need to do, and which we have done today, is to let those who do not know who Dan Laws is to know him and encourage them to ignore whatever he's saying because it's out there to deceive them and they will lose in the end. So once people know that they should not discuss or agree to what he's saying, that's number one. And then the next thing is for us to continue what we are doing. We have a mission. This is a distraction. And that's why I said we must not give him credibility, because in trying to do this, you open the eyes of a lot of people who do not even know any such thing to start thinking and reasoning. We don't need that. Let's just tell everyone who this guy is. They should not listen to him. And then we go ahead in order to achieve the mission of TBC. You can see the quantum of time that we have already spent this morning talking about this fellow. Yet, we have a lot of things that we can talk about moving the community forward. So let's not give him undue attention. Let's just let people know this is a deceiver. Don't listen to him. Let's go ahead with our TBC mission. Okay. Thank you, Ambassador.
Thank you so much, Mr. Okeke, for that contribution. And again, guys, we are on our general Q&A. If you have a question or any reaction, as per Dan Laws, we have already talked about that. And for the record straight, we have had a private meeting with him where I personally called him up and had a meeting with him. And I told him we are for peace. Okay, we want peace in our community. If he wants to attack us, not only me alone, but we have many admins that are going to bounce back to him. So I've had a respectful meeting with him, and we were trying to actually make him understand the damage that he's causing in our community. And we thought that the meeting was understood, but we are so shocked to see that he is still doing video to bring out some negativity. So at least we have contacted him privately. We have had a one-on-one, 2 meetings with him already, and we already told him what he should expect. So guys, we are here. I feel that maybe the few of us that had a meeting with him, it was not enough. So that's why I'm bringing it here, so that we discuss about it in general as co-admins, because it is not more about the admin himself alone. It's about all of us. And this video is being recorded. It's going to be on my YouTube channel. And of course, we'll be sending it to admin also. Let's hear from Kento. Do you have a question or a reaction? Kento? Kento Ivan. All right.
Good morning. Good morning, Ambassador.
Good morning.
Oh, thank you. Well, you know, we've been diverted to this. It's very important that we talk about this. However, my take on it is that I've been following Dan Lutz. Dan Lutz is a joke. You know, it's a total joke, guys. One, he doesn't understand really what TBC is. In spite of the fact that he has been with the admin from the, I think he has his own perception of what TBC should be. And I've always said this, guys, sometimes we need to be quiet and follow people that have been given visions of certain things. Dan Lutz, guys, you remember when he started with the Kringo code, then he came up, started with the Kringo mining, blah, blah. He has been starting all these for him, he thinks he's innovating around it. You get the point? But in the actual sense, he doesn't understand what TBC is all about. And for me, answering the question you asked prior, that what should we do, or should we do something to protect TBC? We are already doing something. We are providing education on what TBC is. I'm so shocked that Dan Lutz still thinks that TBC should be cashed out. Every coin on planet Earth is working on scaling visibility on a peer-to-peer basis, because exchanges are dying away. The time of exchanges is coming to an end. And here we see this joker talking about exchanging TBC. Even TBC by nature is not designed for any exchanging. It's a peer-to-peer currency in our private community. So I think for me, we are already doing something. Let us continue educating ourselves on what TBC is and educating people like Dan Lutz. But also, I would suggest that through you, Ambassador, that we should not give him a lot of attention. Let our PR function handle whatever Dan Lutz comes up with, especially what is concerning directly. Our PR function can handle that. And for us, let us focus on educating people. Many people don't know. Many people don't understand what TBC is all about. Yet admin has provided all the tools, all the information. He has tried to paint the picture for us. A few of us who have understood what TBC is, let us continue educating. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Kento, for your contribution. Guys, just a reminder that we are in our general Q&A. Feel free to bring up any topic of your choice, okay? Feel free to talk about anything of your choice, all right? Maybe we should hear from Walex. And Walex, your hands have been up like forever. Walex, are you here?
Yes. Thank you. My hand is paining me. All right. right. Wow, a lot of people have spoken, and we have all spoken so well. Thank you so much for your contribution. I will also quickly, just touch on the downloads issue, and then you ask a question. I would like to give my own answer to that question, what I think we should do. So I remember there was a time this same man had a meeting with some other leaders in the community. One of the leaders in that meeting is this, I think his name is Frederick, the Doxa guy, the guy that is into estate and all that. Yeah. That Doxa guy, that man is a wise man. Then if you compare him to Dan Lutz on the other side, tends to be unwise. Because leaders have to be very careful. You may disagree with your top leader in some certain issue and all that, and then you have to be, careful with your followers. Because if you watch that video, I think it was a question. Somebody asked him a question about TBC, and he started vomiting all those stuff. If he was wise, he would have just simply say, "This meeting is not for TBC. Let's leave TBC. Let's focus on why we are here." That would have been, an answer from a wise leader. But he went on to say all sort of rubbish that he has been saying. But he said something that really gets to me in that video. I don't know if everyone.
I don't know what's happening. A lot of background noise. Okay, well, let's come again. Okay.
He said something that really gets to me in that video, where he said before TBC get to 1 billion members, that the TBC admin would have probably long gone dead. These are statements that, we might say, let's just ignore him, but we should take him word for word. There was something you did with what was his name again?
Randy?
The other Randy. There was something you did with Randy, and I think you need to do the same with him. The meeting you say you had. The meeting you had with him was not made public. You need to do, the one you did with Randy was made public. You need to do something like that with this video, place it side by side, take him on word for word, statements for statement, the things he's saying in that video, counter it. Because it's like somebody comes to my house and say, Wallace B, you are mad. Or just saying some negative thing, because the Bible says that the power of life and death is in the tongue. He has used his tongue and we have our own. But we are not going to go in his own way. There's a way you can address him through another, video that will also go viral, just like we have this his own. That is one. Number two thing I think we should do, we need to produce results to shut the mouth of these people. Our people, many of us are not doing what we ought to do. We just enjoy this meeting for, I don't even know whether we know that it's data we are spending. After this meeting, we go to sleep. We need to answer these people with results. How many of our merchants have in their business premises the poster that carries Kringle coins is accepted here? How many? Not, I don't think up to 20% have that poster in their business premises. And you say you are a TBC merchant. You are not. You are just deceiving yourself. Many of you, like someone said earlier, that many of us who are here after we leave this place, we also have our own, way of bad-mouthing TBC, even though we don't go public about it, which is very wrong. We need to produce results, for crying out loud. So for me, I believe that result will shut the mouth of the enemy. And of course, we also, Mr. Imbe is our global trainer. He needs to hear a word from you so that he will know that it's not like you said earlier, and Mr. Trust said, it's no longer about TBC admin, it's about all of us. After the TBC admin, Mr. Imbe is the person we are queuing right, behind. So whatever direction you give us, we are ready to follow. So I just feel that those are the two things I feel that we should do, because that was your question. Right. Thank you very much, sir.
Point noted, Walex. Thank you so much. Your point has been noted. Actually, don't worry. Yeah, don't worry. He'll hear from us. He'll hear from us. It's not about me. It's not about me alone. It's about us right now. So definitely he will hear from us if his mouths are not shut. Okay, let me hear. We have, if you want to say something, we have a few more minutes to go. We are very sorry for the new people. We didn't walk you through the Kringle Cash back office today, but trust me, next week I'll be walking you through the back office and educate you on some of the things that are important for us. Maybe we should hear from Juliet. Juliet, your hands have been up also, like forever too. Juliet, are you here? Okay, I don't know if Juliet is here right now. We also have somebody that his hands has been up to like forever. Maybe we should hear from Ahmed Hassan. Okay, Ahmed is not there. We'll take another person. Bola.
Good morning, Ambassador.
Good morning.
Hello. Good morning, everyone in the house.
Good morning.
I didn't even know that you will come up this morning. I had a group on Facebook before. So at a point, I decided to change this to TBC FEDE Rally Group. Right. Because of the responses of some people that joined the group, I was shocked, especially these so-called holds divisions. So that prompted me to make a video yesterday. I tagged it, call out to hold divisions. I never knew this issue will come up this morning in this meeting, though I have not uploaded the video on YouTube. So concerning this person we are talking about, Dan Luz or so, all he's doing, I believe, to me personally, is like somebody pulling down the building because of an hot. That is the way I see him. My own advice is that the only thing we can do for him in the community is that his access to the back office and his wallet be suspended. Then it is then that we will see his true nature, whether he's really against TBC or he's just doing that to, increase his own business, or maybe to promote his own business at present. So when his wallet is suspended and his back office is suspended, then we see his true reaction, because I know that he's coming back. And when he comes back, he should be surcharged for all he has done in the community. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mama Bola, for that contribution. We might just go with one more. We have 1 more minute left, so we'll go one more. Malcolm Empire. Let's hear from Malcolm, the last person. Hello, Malcolm.
Yeah, hello. Good morning to Ambassador and co-admins in the house. I don't even know that my hand is still up. But by the way, what I want to say about that our brother Dan Lutz. To me, if I listen to his name or how the name is sound, Dan Lutz, it's like he's a loser. And those of you following him, Dan Lutz, you are going to lose your property. It's not now, it's been a while. I've also been listening to him. But what I suggest, based on your question, is this. All the exhibitions, let's join his platform. When he's doing live videos, then we are commenting. That will discourage other people or the new people that don't know anything about him. They will know the truth. So when he's saying something and all of us are speaking the truth, so his own will become negative. And the people realize all what we are doing. We give him the chance because we are not commenting, we are not doing anything. If you read his this thing, he did a live, maybe 2 or 3 comments and whatever, you see. But if all of us are giving comment like 15 to 20 comments and all the comments are against him, the new people will know that he is a threat to TBC community. That's the only thing I will say. Thank you.
All right.
Hello,
Thank you. Ahmed, is that Ahmed? We are about to go. It's time for us to go, Ahmed. Ahmed, you want to say it real quick? You want to be brief about it?
I wanted to speak something, Ambassador. This is Mr. Matthew.
Okay, Matthew.
Yes, what I want to say is this. Mr. Dan is, the name Dan means Devil Advocate Nationalist. Ignore him in whatever he's doing. What I want to tell the Tibetan is that we need to pray. A man like Haman in the Bible, he will try to destroy Mordecai. When Esther and Mordecai, Haman was turned upside down. And the Bible says Mordecai became stronger and stronger every day. Everybody that planned evil like Haman will surely be destroyed. And the Tibetans will become stronger and stronger every day. That's just my contribution. Prayer is very important to destroy this evil man like Haman. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Matthew, for that contribution. That is it for today, guys. Sorry, we have another meeting that is taking place, that has to take place right now. We'll just end it here for now. And on Monday, we shall continue with our mass adoption training. Remember that this meeting takes place every month, or Monday through Friday, when it's 8 a.m. West African time. And on Monday, we shall be here with our tier admin. Guys, listen. I think that we should end the meeting today where everybody will unmute and say that positivity builds, why negativity destroys. So let's end our meeting by saying positivity builds, while negativity destroys.
Negativity destroys.
Positivity builds, while negativity destroys. Positivity builds, while negativity destroys. All right, thank you so much. Positivity builds, while negativity destroys.
Positivity builds, negativity destroys.
Negativity destroys. Thank you so much, guys. See you on Monday. Bye now.
Bye.